We are seeing companies from various sectors of SMEs. Even service sectors we are giving, service sector companies are also coming forth. And even companies like, textile, agro-based, manufacturing, even like, tea exports, suppliers to OEMs, auto ancillaries, IT companies are also coming forth for listing. So that way there is a response. Even there are companies like into jewelries and such companies are also coming. Even service chain companies, uh, these are also coming forth. There are companies from real estate and even materials and construction and materials space. So all sorts of companies we are getting responses, and response is good from different sectors of the SMEs. There are about 13 sectors in the SMEs, and we see almost we have seen companies from about 10 sectors already approaching for listing an SME exchange. Like I have said some time back, actually, SMEs never had private to the equity capital and never had access to the capital markets. That is where the challenge lies. And other thing is the SMEs are predominantly controlled by a couple of promoters, maybe one or two or couple of individuals. And generally their thought process is very local centric, and also if you see the practices of the these companies, the corporate governance wise, will not be up to the mark, and transparency in operations and all these things. These things will take quite a bit of effort, and on our part, actually, what we are doing is we have already identified the SMEs spread across nook and corner of the country, and how these SME clusters are spread across. And in this year, we will be completing reaching out to all these sectors. We are either going to conduct seminars, events, road shows, or whatever it means. But definitely we will be reaching all these SMEs, covering them in a very big way. Not only seminars, even we are also going to load up through various magazines, media, and even visual media also we are going to use in a big way to reach out to these SMEs. And more important here is the role of the professionals, like chartered accountants, company secretaries. We have done couple of programs with Chartered Accountant Institute. We have done programs with Company Secretaries Institute. Recently, we have done one in Jaipur, one in Calcutta, and one we have done in Ahmedabad. So, we are also trying to educate the professionals. And BSE has more than 1500 members, and each member has a couple of hundred to couple of thousand sub brokers. Even all these people with the experience of the capital markets can play a very important role in identifying the SMEs and advise them suitably and guide them to the right people. We are already tied up with a lot of chambers of commerce. We have tied up with FICCI, we are tied up with ICC, we are working with CII. Then we are working with ASSOCHAM, we are working with Punjab, Haryana, Delhi Chamber of Commerce, and and state chambers of commerce also we are involving them in a big way, and also as far as possible local industry associations also we are involving them in organizing and mobilizing these SMEs. My advice to entrepreneurs, they are always prone to taking risks and prone to taking challenges. That is their strength, and in fact they should use this strength to explore knowledge also. It is not sufficient what be happy with what they are doing, but they should dream of doing in a large scale and think big. That is what we say. Small is the next big thing, and you grow big with the BSE SME exchange. My advice to entrepreneurs is interact with the market professionals, could be sub-brokers, members of the exchange, could be chartered accountants, could be company secretaries, or whatever professionals available in the field. collect as much as information and knowledge, and then come to the right people, market intermediaries like merchant bankers and all that. And if they come to us, we will guide them with whatever the best possible advice that could be possible in the market.